Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first of my video diaries, and I know it won't interest a lot of people, but if I mark them well they can skip them if they're not interested. But my missus was saying, you know, she would like the idea of doing a video once a week, more for my family back in England. Now, I've lived in the Philippines almost 20 years now, and one thing I've learned, you've got to keep yourself occupied with projects, and by doing that it keeps you interested. Otherwise you'll soon get bored. You know, it's like everything. You can have a nice holiday, seems great for a fortnight, try it for 2 years and you start to get bored. Try it for 20 years, you'd definitely get bored if you didn't have things to keep you occupied. So this is what I got planned. This is going to be my orchid house, and here, this area here is going to be my koi carp pond. It's things I discussed in the past, but as you can see, I had squatters, but they're getting kicked out now. And so we've got to design a fish pond, a filter system. I've got to overcome this excessive heat, and I want to grow nothing but orchids. That's what interests me, and once I've got them worked out, I'll get some rare ones. I had some, she filled out some of the CERE forms once and had them shipped, so she can do that again, so I can import some of the rarer stuff. But yeah, hopefully it's going to be interesting. It needs painting first, and once it's painted we get some cloth up there, some like to block the sun, and then we can start. And as for here, I'll design it, come up with a design and a filter system that I'm happy with. Now the goal, let's set the goals now, right, so you can see if I've succeeded or failed. The goal is crystal clear water, priority. Right, now in this sun, with in this sun, with this heat, right, you're gonna I reckon 8 girls out there. That's Jonathan's daughters singing, picking up some hollow blocks. I'll go out and torment them in a minute. So yeah, the goal here is crystal clear water. So it's got to have a really efficient filter system. But the challenges are, you're limited to the stuff that's available. Now, I've been looking for a bottom drain, because all ponds, all koi ponds should have a bottom drain. But you just can't get them. So whether I get one made, modified, you can't use the swimming pool one because the suction's from the top. So there's going to be a lot of challenges, but I thought it'd be nice and interesting. If you look, it's on this rocky ground here, so it's on this rocky ground, so it's going to be hard to cut through, so I'll build on the top. And not only that, it's like my table here. Still working out how to use these cameras. It's like this table here. That seems to be the perfect height for me to rest on. Right, so that's probably about how high I want my pond, and I think that's about 4 foot. So I'll measure it up to make 100% sure. So that's about the height, and then far off the size of the pond. that I want. Maybe a little bit wider, maybe not so long. But 1/3 would be a filter system. So that's the rules. The idea: build a pond, crystal clear water, even in this heat. And that's going to take some doing. And if you got crystal clear water with this heat, you're going to have some nice fish. And I'm going to have to put some shade over there of some description to block some of it out. But yeah, I reckon it'd be an interesting project. Might take me a little while. Taking me a little while to kick her out with all these plants. I told her I'm not interested in these crappy plants. I only want orchids. So I'm going to get the welder to make some gates while he's here. And finish it all off. Who can't sing? You can't sing. You're useless. No tune. Alright? What's that? Jonathan's? Jonathan? Gone all quiet now, see? So this is her spiral staircase. And I'm just looking how it's going to work. It's got to be safe for the dogs, and it'll be interesting to see how he does it, how it's all made. Well, I imagine, I don't know, I haven't worked out how they're going to do it yet. We'll follow that with some interest.